All right, what's up, YouTube? It's Mad Mystic 007, Agent Orange Baby. It's August 13th, 2025, 2 p.m. So I came on here to chill with you guys and show Orthodox's man's panel one morning on the 7th, which was, yesterday. Or no, on the 7th. I'm sorry, it's the 13th. Yeah, so anyways, I'm going to pull that up because I was reviewing it and then I decided, you know what, why don't I just do it with you guys? Hold on, I don't know his channel name. Oh, Orthodox guy. Okay. Let's try this again. What the hell? Where is your channel at, yo? Hold on. There it is. Another Georgian who's up in the ATL, yo. Okay. So I'm gonna pull this up and we're gonna do it ghetto fabulous. So we're gonna listen to audio from my phone and then I'll go through the video a little. Okay, hold on. Oh, I'm getting a lot of pain. It started in the grocery store. It's my damn fibroids. It seems to be happening like every other month, every few months. You get a lot of pain. And I'm like, damn, do I need to go to the hospital again? But they can't do shit for me. I'm not going to take any pain medication. So why would I do that? So it just sucks. It's on my left fucking ovary. And it just.
Tropicana gets its roof torn off.
It goes whoosh, burning pain, like shooting pain and a burning sensation, and it will go away. And it will come back. It's like it's on a timer or some shit. Okay, this is 3 hours. Okay, this is a video. Okay. 218. All right. Somewhere around here. So this aired 6 days ago, August 7th, 2025. This is Orthodox guy. And this is just one of many panels that Snowho Hug-a-Buddies with all these simp tricks and incels here on YouTube. She's got a whole fucking man cave of them here on the YouTube streets. Yeah, she's frothy like that, Snowho, for a reason. Okay, so we're going to go into this video and listen to the optics. And make sure I'm dialed in. All right, I dropped that link if anybody wants to join me. And if you want to chat about anything, hit that link. It doesn't matter. I mean, I'm open-minded. I'm a free thinker. Yeah, I'm chill like that. I'm chilling like a villain. So hit that link if you just want to chat about whatever.
The This is just so they can go wherever they want and do whatever they want. So,
is that
ready.
Snow?
It is me. Hi.
What's your story, Tim?
Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah, we can hear you.
That's it. I'm just giving everybody the warning signal that you better be ready. Things are about to get wild.
We've known this.
So things are about to get freaky.
Gonna get
What's
freaky
up, fellas?
with you.
How are you guys?
Hello. I'm well. How about you? Do you want to talk about this? Do you want to talk about that stuff, or you just want to hang out?
Yeah. With you, I'll talk about it. Sure.
Okay, so you know me. We are friends. We are friends, and I do respect you, and I do like you. But I have to ask, why the hell did you dock somebody?
Okay, that's the thing I want to clear up with you. That's the thing I want to clear up, okay? Because there is definitely a narrative being pulled on me, I feel like, okay? And hear me out. I sent that over 5 months ago, and I did send the green book to Resto, and I sent it to Kev. I asked Kev if it was okay, and he said, yeah, sure. So you can clearly see in that green book, the video I made, that in those text messages, well, in those DMs, that I was clearly talking about Izzy, okay? And Izzy was the main topic. Her and I had a back and forth, you know? And I thought it was weird how she was saying that she was going to buy people off. And, you know, I knew she was trouble right when she came into our entity. So I had already received $30 to reactivate my Truth Finders account. And so I looked up Izzy, and, you know, well, before that, you know, I was actually kind of going through something with Kev. He was going back to his ex-girlfriend. And I was heartbroken because we were planning on meeting up in Oregon.
Okay, so what she's talking about is what I have on this channel, Man Mystic 007, a video of Snowfire getting roasted on Flow State's panel with Izzy. Yeah, I shared that, and that's what she's talking about. It was with that panel with Izzy. Izzy calls her out for she's known for what she's known for.
So I had already received $30 to reactivate my Truth Finders account. And so I looked up Izzy, and, you know, well, before that, you know, I was actually kind of going through something with Kev. He was going back to his ex-girlfriend. And I was heartbroken because we were planning on meeting up in Oregon. And I was ready to go. Like, and then he's like, Troy, you're going to hate me. He's like, I have to tell.
So this Kevin, Marathon Kev, the one that went to Vegas and all, Resto and all, that I exposed the whole Vegas thing. Well, some of it, not all of it. So, I mean, I just showed the optics, that's all. Because they showed on YouTube. So, she had this crush on Marathon Kev, some like rapper dude. And I guess she was going to meet up with him in Oregon, but he went back with his ex-girlfriend. So that's what she's about to tell. Her feelers were hurt.
And I was heartbroken because we were planning on meeting up in Oregon, and I was ready to go. Like, and then he's like, Troy, you're going to hate me. He's like, I have to tell you something, you know. And this is around the same time his dad died. And he's like, I kind of rekindled a relationship from my past. And he goes, and I really want to see how this works out. And he goes, Cheryl, you're so far away, you know. He goes, logically, it would make more sense if, you know, I rekindled something with my first love. And I'm like, what? You know, I was heartbroken. I'm not going to lie. So, I called NPC that night, and I confided in him because he's my friend. And I was, you know, I had in this green book questions I wanted to ask Kev. And I didn't even have to ask him anything, really, because he gave me, you know, he gave me answers, but it wasn't the answers that I wanted. but he was truthful. Like, he didn't lie to me. So those questions that I wrote down were irrelevant. So
Respect you.
I shared like the DMs kind of with just a couple of them of what Kev said to me. And I was like, NPC, look, like, how can I be mad at this guy? I was like, you know, I was heartbroken, whatever. I was like trying to figure it out. And I just was on the phone with NPC talking to him.
Why would she be mad about that when she's fucking getting money from my ex-boyfriend Randy, and she's you know, her what she does for money and all, you know? So what
Talking the night away, and we got on the subject of Izzy because Izzy was a main topic. That was like around the same time she got arrested and all that stuff went down in Vegas. And I have a Finders account for the reason of Mad Mystic. Okay, this was before she went to jail, and that whole thing is a way bigger problem than anything else. So I looked up Izzy's name to find out, you know, like, did she go to jail? Did she not go to jail? Just like I said the first time I was confronted when NPC was trying to spin a narrative of me being jealous that he brought Tarek on his panel or something like that. And I don't even remember that. Okay, until I went back and I actually watched. And that was recently. But I sent him the Izzy saga, you know, Truth Finder stuff. And I sent him many more things too, like stuff on Reddit and stuff like I was looking into about Izzy, because some people were saying she got arrested. And then some people were saying that she did not get arrested. But the actual footage just came out, and we watched it last night on Dusty's. But my whole thing was about Izzy. His thing was about Resto, not me. I did not know Resto's name. I never cared to even look at his stuff. Like, he wasn't a main character to me. The one that was Izzy, because she was attacking me. And then she was kind of going through the same thing Mystic was going through. And they both have the same birthdays.
Oh my gosh.
And they're, you know, both getting in trouble, like, at the same time. They literally got locked up that same week.
Oh my gosh.
Time, like, you know. So,
wow.
That wasn't the only
amazing.
one looking into Izzy, but he gave me Resto's name. And his name was so...
Like, that has anything to do with anything, okay? Number one, we have the same birthdays. So do Agent Spaulding, Seven Spaulding and I, by 12 hours difference. And then, who cares? Those are just coincidences.
And I do like you.
Sorry.
Long and so hard to pronounce. I remember him having to spell it to me twice, and I had to read it back to him to make sure I got the correct spelling. And so I did look up his name because he was interested in like his other like YouTube channel, I guess, that he said that he had thousands upon thousands of subscribers. So the first thing I sent him in the Green Book, which I will send it to you, I don't mind, as long as you don't share it with anybody, because I promised Russ so he could share it before anybody else. And it was his other YouTube channel, and it only had like 30 subscribers on it. And he thought that was so funny. And then I sent him the report that he lived in whatever, Atlanta. It's all like public, you know, knowledge and all that. I did not dox anybody. He sat on that stuff for 5 months. And he decided to throw me under the bus on Kev's birthday. And
nice.
Send that stuff to Resto and try to say some nasty stuff about me, like I'm a horrible person. And then that like really threw me off because
you are. That's why.
Like so 2 weeks before that, you know, he was doing some nasty stuff. It hurt me so bad that like I was having a hard time going on your channel to do that astrological, you know, natal chart stuff that we were doing. And I kept canceling it. But I was like really hurting. And that was around the same time that I was just trying to get better because I felt like I got triggered. And it takes me like 3 days to get better. And it's just the betrayal. It wasn't even NPC. It was like, yo, I got to get better. I had to block him. And I said, as soon as I feel better, I'll contact you. I just don't like what you did to me. And this was before he went and, created the narrative that I doxed people. I never made those reports public. Now they're being, sent out, and it's being turned into something. Yeah, I take full accountability. Did I do that? Did I have a True Finders account? Yes, I did. There's some characters online too that you just want to know about, And so, especially the whole thing with Mad Mystic and those people that were harassing me because of her, like going into gang stalking groups and saying that she was being gang stalked by me, and she has this whole thing.
I do. I am, and I have been, and still am. And I just proved the receipts that you posted about 8 hours ago, Snow, between you and Randy, all your text messages of targeting me, all your vile bullshit between him and you, and it's evidence. And you're the gang stalker again, doxing my photo of my children and my family when I was married that I never gave you, doxing the photograph that Randy gave you from my past that I never posted on any social media that he got somehow from my past, possibly in my place when he was in here by himself. And then he's passing it around to YouTubers to label me as an anti-Semite, a neo-Nazi. And then you also doxed my driver's license that Randy gave you that he got out of my Google account somehow. So yeah, the optics are, you're a doxing bitch.
Like this whole storyline created around me. And I'm not the only woman that she's done this to. But when you go into those kind of groups and that you're saying that I'm doing those things and I'm like hanging...
You are the group. Part of the group of gang stalker cyberbulliers. I just stated all the evidence and I have it all.
Like doing what?
Along with Road to Prison and Tariq letting it on his channel and Road to Prison doing it on his channel, doxing my lawyer's name.
Parties with P. Diddy and all this. People are going to come after you. And it's scary. So it wasn't just me, though. It wasn't a thing about, like, this whole storyline created around me. And I'm not the only woman that she's done this to. But when you go into those kind of groups and that you're saying that I'm doing those things and I'm like doing white parties with P. Diddy and all this, people are going to come after you. And it's scary. So it wasn't just me, though. It happened to other women. And it also happened to her ex, Randy. So, that's the reason why I got that True Finders account reactivated. And then they took my money. They took the money, like when you activate one of those accounts, they'll keep taking money out of your bank account. So instead of having it for a whole month, I had it for 2 months.
Did you just fucking wake up on this planet?
It wasn't like
Did you just fucking wake up on this planet? Any account that you have that you don't cancel automatically renews the next month. Hello, dumb blonde bleach bimbo.
Was intentionally trying to dox somebody or hurt somebody I would not hurt anybody like that. Like, especially somebody that hasn't done anything to me, So that's my wrap on that whole story. Now, as far as NPC is concerned, that's a whole nother thing, Why is he doing this to me? And I've been trying to figure that out. That's why I've been so patient, quietly, just trying to figure out what his problem was with me for the longest. It's been about a month.
Seems like a lot of people have a problem.
I'm here. I understand. So, and how did you wind up giving out the docs? Like, why did you give out the docs, Resto's information, or docs, or whatever? I'm just going to call it a docs because it's easier this way. How did you, how did that come up? Was it asked for? Did you randomly throw it out there?
Yes. NPC asked me for Resto's dossier.
Why did he do that? Your opinion?
It wasn't nothing malicious. It was more, I know that they couldn't stand each other, that they had their own beef going on, and, NPC doesn't like a lot of people. I'm one of those people that was in the background. I wasn't like these other women that are mods that sit in Discord all day long. Like, I'm not throwing shame. I'm just saying the truth. But like,
she sits in all these Simtrix incel fucking loser ass men's channels all day long and all night long. She's a lying fucking hoe.
I don't create like that hate group of like that cesspool of just like bashing people. Okay, when I would talk to NPC, I would talk to him about, okay, but you got to see the dynamics between these two people.
Hold on a minute, Snow. Hold on a minute.
I know
this is my chat and my show. I will refer and do to what I want to do, Arctic. Do not tell me what to do. Go ahead, Snow. My apologies for interrupting.
It's all good. Love you dearly. Like, I have no heart. Like, well, you guys. Okay, so anyway, so where was I? Okay, so like, you know, I was like trying to calm him down. Like, so the dynamics between like one person that he would have, and he would be super upset because somebody said something to him and kind of called him out. He would not be happy about it at all. Like, he gets pretty mad about it. Let's just say that. So I would say, you know, like, look at the two dynamics, okay? Like Provo, it was Provo. I'm just using Provo for one example, okay? Because there's many others.
I'm listening. I'm stepping away to get me some coffee, but I'm going to turn my speaker on so I can still hear you talking.
It's really hard for me to talk slow. You know, I don't want to do that.
Okay. I don't talk shit. I want to have some questions about it.
Okay. So, you know, like...
Can I say one thing? Not this is any of my business. I just want to say something. As your fake internet lawyer and also a doctor of dick, the less amount of information that you provide willingly during a deposition, the better. So you say whatever you want. It's none of my business. I'm just saying he's asking direct questions, and elaboration can only be used to attack. No. I'm just trying to help you. I'm saying elaboration can only go against you. See, because I didn't want to be involved in this nonsense. I gave him the chats from the other thing just because, you know, my bro or whatever. That's why I'm shutting my mouth, right? I just saw two friends that are mad at each other. So.
Right. Okay, so, yeah, that's the thing is he was really mad, and he's been mad at me for weeks. You know, like before even him releasing, you know, those dossiers on Kev's birthday, it was him trying to call me out on his show that he did with Flow State. And then before that, he got mad, you know, because I was, like, hanging out on panel with them, and OG and Kev's like, okay, let's take this over to my channel then, you know, because he didn't want to show a video. That's the first time I think he started to get upset. Let's just say that. But, like, the whole thing with, like, Provo, let's say, like, this is the reason why I'm saying this is an example, because of the hate that's been formed against me, I feel like, okay? This is how I feel. This is my opinion, because I still don't get it, okay? So, like, I would say, like, you got to understand how Provo works and, like, who he is and why he said that, you know, and take that as maybe constructive criticism or whatever the case may be. Like, you can't be mad at him for being so upfront and telling you how he feels. Like, if I was you, I would maybe go about it this way and see if that, you know, might help, because I think it will. It'll be a better turnout for you and your channel. So that's how I work. I don't want to say, oh yeah, he was so messed up for doing that. I can't believe that, right? So, like, the thing about me, he's telling me, like, why do you hang out with those people that are trash? Why do you go over there? Why do you talk to those people? Like, you're better than that. And I'm like, I don't go over there. And if I do go over there, there's a reason why I go over there. You know, I don't sit there and, like, you know, like, try to hate watch or anything like that. If anything, I'm clearing things up. I'm not really too worried about what is going on in the Panelverse. If I did that, I would be going crazy. It would drive me nuts. Like, him saying not to talk to Man Mystic and, like, you know, stay away from this person, stay away from that person. Why are you talking to that person? Why are you in that person's chat? Because I want to be. That's why. But then
God bless you too, Slutty Gorilla Biscuits. And I'll see you, Arctic Timberwolf. No hard feelings. Just don't tell me what to do on my channel. You have a good one. You don't have to leave, and you're welcome back. Hell, you can even come on panel. But just, I'm not going to be taking that anymore. Go ahead,
yeah, Arctic Timberwolf, boy. He's awesome. So, now to, like, say all that, like him telling me what to do and where to go and why am I in that chat, and you know, like me sticking up for somebody, kind of like when he says, oh, that person just bashed me, why are you over there? I'm like, well, I didn't think they bashed you, you know. I think actually that they were pretty nice about it, you know, or whatever. I'm not going to give out all names, but then I'll go over there and he's in the chat like Mystics and saying, oh, well, I would love it if you come to my platform. Come on by. And then he'll go hang out with Maxers. Like, what about all these shitbags that you hang out with? You started off with Tommy. And you were, like, dropping hard R's. And you were, like, you know, the N-word. Like, that's how you guys founded your relationship, was around the word, the N-word. You know, and then your fallout was because of the N-word. And then what did you do? You latched on, like, you befriended me.
Pause. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know if you're joking, Arctic, but I hope that's a joke. If it's not, back to you, buddy.
Why is he mad?
He told me not to do something on my show. And I told him I'm gonna do what I want to on my show.
Yeah, let's not do that, guys.
Both of you need to wash your vagina, and I'm not talking about snow.
Hold on, Resto. I just got back from taking a piss. And I just saw you back there. I'm trying to talk to Snow about this real quick. I'll bring you up later. I'll bring you up in a minute when she's done.
Thank you. Okay, awesome. So then he befriended me and he was like, Charlotte, I looked into you. He's like, you've had an awesome past. He's like, you know, you've done a lot in your life. And he goes, you're nothing compared to what Tommy was making you out to be. And I was like, well, thank you. Thank you for seeing the truth, you know, and that's how we started bonding. But I noticed, like, this is a pattern of him.
I don't know.
Like, he makes friends with other people's enemies. Like, he was friends with Resto, and then they had a fallout, but then he kind of, like, went and backstabbed Resto, too, and then, like, jumped on the bandwagon with Mel, and then I didn't even notice. But he modded up all of Mel's mods, and then he kicked me off. And then blocked me the day that they had the whole Mel and Resto saga. The reason why I believe that I got, you know, booted out was because I was not going to pick sides. And I have questions too. Like, after I seen the truth, and after everything I've been told about Resto and everything I've been told about everybody else and how horrible they are, it was an eye-awakening experience when I'm noticing, like, yo, this woman, Markella, has done some stuff to a lot of people, and she talks at me like she knows me. And that's, you know, kind of was off-putting, because I don't even know this woman at all. And I did try to talk to NPC by myself. You know, like I said, I'm going to, you know, stick to what your roles are, NPC. I want to talk to you alone. I don't want to talk to you with all these women around you. Because I felt like there was, like, a group of mean girls right in front of me saying, no, you're already here. Why don't you talk about it now, Snow? Let's clear all this up. You know, and they're telling me how to feel, and then NPC's telling me I'm jealous, and that I'm, like, washed up, and I'm all this. Like, I'm like, where is this coming from, and what do I have to be jealous about? Like, he just went in for the attack. And so that really riled me up, and he goes, I can see you're mad. So you're mad, huh, Sherelle? You're mad. I'm like, you know why I'm mad? I'm mad because I care. Like, I actually cared about you, and now, like, I'm not allowed to be mad? He was like, he was trying to make it sound like it was a bad thing.
Because you don't have control over him. That's why.
For me to be upset. And then I'm like, you're the one that says that I should go have a one-on-one with you if we have a problem. And now you want to do it with the group of women around, like, you know, twisting the narratives or, like, trying to, like, come at me. And I mean, I took it on. That's fine. I'll take it on. And I took it on, like, I felt like I did pretty good. But then when he's saying that I'm talking crap about him in chats, I'm not talking about him in chats. when he's saying that,
Yes,
oh
she
yeah,
is.
good job, Paul. You really got snow. He goes, it was so refreshing. And then he was going chat to chat saying, did you see what Paul did to snow? Like, I felt like I handled myself just fine with Paul. So what does that mean? Like, he wants, it seems like he wants to go after me for some reason, but then I see a lot of older women that have that energy of that's toxic around him. Maybe, when you're in Discord for too long gossiping, it'll create some kind of feelings towards other people that may not be real.
That's your narration. Twister.
And this is the internet. So, I don't know. I take it seriously.
You can't take any of this shit seriously. Like, I don't give a fuck really about any of it. But I'm trying to navigate and figure out who I should listen to, chill with, because like I don't like doxers. I'm gonna be real.
Right.
But I also don't like manipulative people. And I see a lot of that shit going on.
Yeah, it is like a game. There's a lot of games being played around here.
Yeah, and my thing is, I gotta be a little distance with you, Snow, because like right now, all I see until Resto or whoever, or you or whoever shows like actual evidence of what went on, I have to go with NPC requested a dox, you facilitated the dox, he sat on it for 5 months. And now it's being made into a bigger deal than it is, I guess. And like my thing is like I don't get it. I don't get why you guys are being that way towards one another. Because like the way 10th Man explained it, his two friends were just absolutely trying to destroy each other. And I don't know what else said in Ken's chat.
I can send those to you. Oh yeah, it's on members only. It was pretty crazy.
No, he has a copy in the chat.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I do have a copy of the chat because of 10th Man. It's not an actual like written copy, but like I can go and watch it and read the chat for myself.
Okay.
Which I don't. I mean, I care to for this.
Anything around him. He was like seriously on damage control mode for like 2 weeks, making sure he was dropping donos on everybody, making sure that he was on every panel. Like he didn't think I was going to say anything in front of Kev. That's what I think it was. But I don't even know. Like I'm so confused. NPC.
Oh. That's my take on it. But I have a whole litany of haters now because of my reaction to this and me asking NPC, how did you get the docs? Because like his crew didn't fuck with me and didn't try to start shit with me until after I asked that, and I don't think he has anything to do with it. So I just outright asked him, and he said no. And if he's lying, that's just on him. I give him the benefit of the doubt because he's a nice guy, at least to me. And
yeah, he's a really nice guy. That's what freaked me out. Like when he totally just backstabbed me.
But my thing about it is like I personally do not want to be associated with people who dox and just gather information and fuck with people because like I don't care about getting doxed. I'm not worried about getting doxed. It is something that I don't want to have to. It's something I don't want to have to deal with.
After I asked that, and I don't think he has anything to
scare me off from the panelverse or anything like that. It just
like I said, I didn't dox anybody, and also I didn't have any malicious reason to do anything, and I wasn't out to hurt nobody. So
being malicious, you don't have is not part of doxing. releasing public private information or releasing information about people's personal lives. That is the definition of doxing. You don't have to be malicious in nature to do so.
Well, I didn't release anything. I sent it to a friend that wanted to see Resto's
well, that's the thing. That's the thing. People shouldn't be doing that anyway. Okay, so by the way, yes, Slick Rick. That's how much I don't give a fuck about being doxxed. Somebody a state away from me that has the means to actually do something. I gave my address.
OG will pop in the name of Jesus.
Not even
Right
the name of
outside his
Jesus. Just be, not even outside my front door. I'll walk you down in my yard.
Oh yeah. So
No,
I understand where you're coming from, though, for sure.
but like, cause like I like doing. That's the thing. I like doing the esoteric stream. That's kind of why I put a hold on it, and I haven't talked to you about it because I wanted to get this stuff straightened out. Because like I said, I want to know. I don't want to be around anybody that's going to docs, that's going to share information with people, with any of that. And like my thing is like Joe said, you're not special in that aspect. You're not doing something.
I'm the worst of all of them, but I'm reformed. I don't want to hurt anybody ever again. The collateral damage that comes along with it is immeasurable. But I've done the worst of all of you. But I won't. I promise never to try to do anything like that ever again. Nothing like what she's done. I did things that are unmentionable.
Seriously, I haven't gone out and I haven't done like a hate campaign against anybody. Never. They've always done something to me first. And did I send that to NPC? Yes, I did. But I did go out there and put out all this info and do a whole dossier, make a video about it, and put his information on there, or send it to anybody else? No. And I thought I sent it to Cynthia, but Cynthia was like, no, Cheryl never sent me any of that stuff. So that's that. I was like, oh, good. I'm glad I didn't send it to her. Because that's the only person I would have sent it to. I wouldn't just send it to somebody I don't trust. So.
Well,
anyway,
I mean, in my opinion, shame. You shouldn't send it to anybody.
Well, I learned my lesson. That's for sure.
That's the unfortunate part. If you play these games with people and you participate, you become just as bad as they are, no matter what. That's why I told you when you and me talked about Mystic that you should just let it go and let her deal with her own shit. And
that's what I do too. Yeah.
But apparently she's going to jail, which I think is bullshit. But I'm not going to spread rumors, or not spread rumors, because she's the one who outright said she was going to jail. But I don't know the context. I think that's stupid. I think that going to jail over YouTube shit is restarted.
No, it's not over that though. They're
my former co-host is facing charges, lawsuits, any number of things right now because of this nonsense.
If you think it's over YouTube stuff, though,
I know for a fact it is. My panel got brought into a courtroom.
And
besides that,
I think she's talking about specifically the thing with Mystic. But that's the thing. I only care enough to say that I don't think that she should go to jail for YouTube shit.
Okay, well, she's not going to jail only over YouTube stuff. That's for sure. That is for sure. I don't know where you heard that, but that's not true.
Remember, this was on the 7th, and it's the 13th.
But I'm not allowed to talk about her stuff, so I'm not going to even say she's made her bed and she can sleep in it.
I agree, Ike. I agree.
See you in a little while, bed.
Fucking childish, insane, nonsensical middle school playground drama trash mongering.
Exactly.
I'm in a lot of pain. It's shooting from my ovary to my bottom of my foot now. And when I exhale, it's fucking painful.
Yeah.
The thing about it is, I just have questions because I've noticed that I have more and more people coming at me sideways ever since I was high and asked NPC those questions than before.
I'm not shocked. You're not the only one, so just know that there is many more people that feel the same way as you.
Now, granted, NPCs never come at me sideways. I want to be very clear about that. It's been people associated with him. It's been people associated with him. So, I will say that
I don't know. I don't want to
him.
ruin your experience here on YouTube, but just know that this is not shocking to me.
Well, I'm not just going to take yours or anybody else's word for it. I do. When you messaged me and you told me that people were watching me like a hawk, I did notice that for a while, and I'm like, I wonder why.
And you've been so nice to friendly with people, so I don't think it even matters. Honestly, you've been genuine in who you truly are, and that's why I can't give you any advice, because you are really authentic. So.
Well, the thing is, I feel like all of y'all should just stop the bullshit. Stop doxing each other. Stop sharing dossiers on each other, because that's really fucking gay. If you want to talk shit and entertain the panel with bitching and yelling at one another, that's fine. That's completely fine. And some would even say it's funny. I would say it's funny, but.
Yeah.
When you start doxing and doing dossiers and trying to play these little fucking mind games and shit, and when I say you, I don't mean you in particular. I'm saying everybody on YouTube. It creates a shitty environment. And
it is. It's super toxic. I agree with you. If anything, yeah, I agree with you, but it kind of backfired with him doing this, because he sat on it for 5 months and then he
don't woo bang in chat. And as long as you're fucking Arctic Timberwolf.
Oh God, Arctic. DMing you next.
I don't know why I'm shady all of a sudden. I've been honest about my views and beliefs.
I'm doing everything I can to stay out of this, because I have questions that I think is best I don't ask, because
I think it's best that you ask them, yeah.
Oh.
What's the problem?
Because you guys know I'm kind of I like to pretend to be a journalist, right? So there's few things I don't understand. So, because I'm the worst.
I learned, to be honest, I learned it from Flo. I don't know.
Right.
I don't know if you're responsible for it, but I learned it from Flo.
But responsible for what?
Resto said that he's glad he made woo banging a thing.
I don't know nothing about that.
I heard it from Flo.
Yeah, blame everything on Flo. He's.
Well, that's the truth.
I have no idea what woo banging is.
I don't think he minds. So, this is my question, and nobody has to answer anything. I'm just one. Okay, I honestly almost dropped down because this stuff tends to turn out real bad in the end. I've seen it. I've seen families be destroyed by this. So, Snow provided somebody with NP Resto's information. Is that correct?
It was.
Is that what all this is?
And then I said
Resto and Izzy. Yeah. And who was the person that was provided to again?
NPC.
So and was that solicited or unsolicited? They asked for it or they didn't ask for it?
Yeah. Yes, he asked for it.
Okay. And then after the fact, he came out and told everybody that you provided him that information and tried to make it seem like you were the bad guy?
Like I'm the slimy snake. Yeah, like I'm the snake. Yeah.
Hold on. So, because ask if you're let's say you and I knew each other for a year, and we're backstage
Snow,
somewhere.
are you done explaining your side? Because I'm gonna bring Risto up.
Oh, just if I could finish my question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead and
then I'll
bring
be
Risto.
quiet for a
Risto,
Yeah.
don't interrupt Antiman and Snow.
Yeah, it's odd because
I just want to give my salutes. Thank you, salute. And I do want to say I am the ambassador of the Wu Bang. But thank you.
it's just I still have access to a lot of information that is just sitting there in archives, right? Like not even on my computers or nothing, just Apple drives and
Me
stuff.
too.
Like,
Not Apple.
if somebody asked me, "Hey, do you know about that?" I would probably just go grab it and give it to them. Like if I knew them, like if OG said, "Hey, who's this weird person?" I'd be like, "That here you go." I don't know what people have to hide. I'm a little confused by all of this. Everybody's acting like Snow went out and was like, "Hey, I'm gonna get this guy," but what I'm seeing is
not everybody's
a friend asked a friend for a piece of information. That friend gave it to them, and then later on, the friend is saying they should have never gave that to me. But that means that I can't ever trust you to keep something quiet if I give you something. So I mean,
That's what I learned.
that's what I'm seeing here. I don't know nothing about this. Just anyway, I'll be quiet now. I'm trying to set up some stuff here. I'm doing something.
Well, I mean, that is rather shitty. And, I agree, and that's why I asked NPC to show DMs between Snow and him so we could see if he asked for it. That's why I asked. I mean, obviously nobody has to do that. But that's why I asked.
They're all erased. He erased all of them. He erased everything he ever wrote me.
Bro, why are you trying to talk shit? Nobody blocked you. I took your wrench away because you're being a fag. But you know what? Now I'm not going to tolerate you. I'm not going to deal with you. So now you're getting blocked. I'm just not going to deal with you people.
Alrighty. Am I allowed to speak now?
Go ahead.
Okay. Can y'all hear me okay? I'm sorry.
Yeah. Hi, Risto.
What's up, Snow? So, let's talk about the facts here because this involves, maybe two people on this panel. So, Snowfire, in fact, did get my and Izzy's information. Okay, we're not going to slide past that, but that's a conversation for another day. I believe it's
that's the whole conference. That's the whole kit and caboodle.
I know.
Honest.
I know. What was it like? March. That's when you got that. Was it March or April, man? Can you explain that?
One second, Risto. Lawrence, it's because I won't pick a side on their petty bullshit. Either that, or they are some esoteric asshole sniffer that thinks they're a deep, unique thinker when they're really not. They just follow the herd. That's one of the two things. That, and I am a bit of an asshole when you piss me off. Go ahead, Snow, my bit.
Oh no, Risto was going. Yep, I'm listening.
Okay, so was it March or April? I'm not sure.
It was April.
It had to be after February. Okay, it was April. Okay, so this week, if I'm not mistaken, it was March or April when Snow pulled my records, Izzy's records, and sent it to NPC. And then this week, NPC decided to send it to me, and not only send it to me in a private DM, but come up on my panel and say, "Hey, bro, I sent you something because somebody in your chat is cupcaking, blah, blah, blah." Basically just trying to poison the well, you know what I'm saying? And then he announced it on this fucking stream, well, on my stream, actually, which I didn't have a problem with. I don't care about Wu banging with nobody. Hell yeah, I'll drag anybody. Snow knows that. Everybody knows that. I've drugged Snow multiple times. She knows that. Yeah.
Damn,
this, this gets set in my lap, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? So I see that Snow, has pulled my information, which is wrong, which I'm still going to drag you for it later. I'm not going to do that right now. And then I see that NPC has been sitting on this for months. So I might have to drag you for that.
That's the part where it starts to get muddy for me. Like, why did you sit on it for months? Why did you ask her for it? Because like I asked him outright, did he? And I'm not gonna say that he asked her for it, but that's why I asked her. Because I asked him, and he outright said no when I came up and I was high as fuck and we were on. I forget whose panel we were on.
Probably mine.
It may have been yours, but I came up and I outright asked him, like, did you or did you not ask for it? And he said no. She said he did. So I'm not going to say yay or nay because I'm not going to pick a side on this shit, but that's where it gets muddy. Why? Because, like, nobody just gives you a dox. There has to be some conversation that insinuates, at minimum, insinuates that you want it.
Well, hold up.
Night, like,
and another thing, I want to make another comparison real quick. It's almost like the comparison of me keeping that clip of flow state for months and not using it. The only difference is I never sent it to anybody, right? And like, okay, so you got to think about this. Snow was my op at the time, and Snow, honestly, still kind of an op. I mean, I still fuck. I mean, you're crazy.
Come on.
You're attractive. I still fuck though. I'm just gonna let you know that. But you're crazy. And so, but you were the op, and then NPC was the op at the time, and y'all were sharing information. So at that time, bro, it was like a Cold War. You got to be real.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
yep.
I don't know who to leave between you and NPC. I don't know who was wrong.
And that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at because I'm trying to navigate. Like I said, I don't want, if there are people out there that's doing this gay shit, I would rather, and I don't have anything against you, and I don't dislike you, Resto. I would rather hang out with somebody who manufactures drama and is in the beef sector all day, and I don't like that shit either, than people who are doxing and manufacturing drama trying to fucking get people's information and be shady and play fucking mind games. That shit's gay. I would rather watch people argue and bitch on panel and drag each other than do shady shit. And that's kind of why I reacted so negatively when fucking Arctic called me shady and then turned around and called me a bitch. Because I've tried to be as good faith as possible with everybody involved. There's been like 2 times, like the machine lies. The reason I don't bitch about him not liking me or talking shit is I used him as bait to piss off Terry. Didn't even know the guy. He could be mad about it. I don't care. Right?
Well,
that's my
guarantee you this. Ortho, bro, I will guarantee you this. My beef and my drama is not manufactured. I just kind of inflate it sometimes. But trust me, if you've seen the news and the body cams, you will know that my drama is completely fucking real. So you don't got to worry about none of that.
Well, no. What I'm saying is, I'm talking about the beef sector shit, right? Where you go on panels and argue with one another.
I'm not beef sector, bro. I'm not beef sector.
Oh. Well, I mean, I've been told by multiple people that you were. And if you're saying you're not beef sector, then I'll accept that.
I'm in the beef sector. I'm in the beef sector, but I'm not beef sector. They might get confusing. I am in the beef sector, but I'm not beef sector.
No, D3, I'm not familiar with the quote from Winston Churchill. Yes, doxing is fake and gay. And here's the thing, right? I would rather see people argue and talk it out and do the shady shit. Like, I don't see the point in doing the fucking gay ass Machiavellianism. Like, I don't see the point. The fucking gay ass Machiavellianism. Like, it's not gonna grow your channel. It's not gonna put money in your pocket. It's just gonna do stupid shit.
I honestly think, though, that the reason why NPC was so frustrated and getting more angry was because I did block him and I said I didn't want to talk to him and that I needed time. And I said, I will talk to you, but it's just not going to be right now. And that maybe his thoughts were maybe, you know, he was letting his imagination get the best of him in the worst way possible to where he felt like he had to do what he did. Because I did need time, because when I get betrayed, it hurts like that. Like that doesn't, I can't deal with being betrayed like that. Like at that point in time, like I'm not going to go and talk to him when I feel that he did something so like nasty, like literally from one day to the next.
If need be, because I'm cultivating an audience that likes to just chill and watch cool shit.
Yeah.
Like D3, Gorilla Biscuits, my homie King of Arkansas. Like if need be, if I'm ever under threat of having to deal with extra shit or being doxxed or harassed, I'm not gonna leave. I'm not gonna stop talking shit to you. But I will just cordon off my channel and stop fucking with you people and just hang out with who I like and build and grow my community from there. Like
that's what it should be.
That's the thing. Like, and that's kind of what I started doing. That's kind of why I left those 3 days, because I'm like, I'm gonna sit back and watch how this shit's going. You have enemies, good. That means you stand for somebody like that. But no, fucking. That's why.
We don't do shit like that. We don't do shit like that over here on my team. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got my own fucking sector. We don't do shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
like,
that's based.
Yeah, I mean, we might be pieces of shit, but we don't fuck around like that. Like,
I say I'm a piece of shit all the time. You know, I say I'm a piece of shit all the time, because I'm gonna be real. Doxing to me is like a nuke. I take that as a personal threat, and it may take me years, but if you fuck with me, I'm gonna fuck back, and my dick's bigger.
Oh yeah, facts. Like, bro, I will drag you for 6 months before I dox you. Trust me. I will drag you the fuck off of YouTube before I fucking dox you. But Snow, I need to ask you a question. So, in order for me to forgive you for the body cam thing, are we gonna do that video this weekend?
Okay, so if you give me till the weekend, yes. It's just the reason why I've been hesitant to do the video is because, like, I really don't want to hurt him, because then that's just going to make me as bad as him. And I tried to do the video twice, but I do have the timeline, and I'm, like, just trying to figure out what the hell I did, or what the hell happened, or why did he feel like he had to throw me under the bus. That's my whole thing. But I'd rather just do it live.
You're telling me you want me to crash out. You want me to crash out. That's what I'm saying. We can do it live. That's what I'm saying. You want me to crash out.
Yeah.
You just did a whole video. You just did a whole video on his. You were there the whole fucking time. So, like, I'm granting you. Do you understand how much grace I'm granting you right now? Like, it is ridiculous.
So I gotta ask you, Resto, because you're close with Izzy. I'm on Team Izzy. I'm on Team Izzy because, like, I steal from, and I'm not being funny. Like, I steal from Target and Walmart. Like, I feel like we're at war, so I'm on Team Izzy. Fuck those corporations. And plus, the people that I don't like from I've seen their character, like, generally specific. Because I did a review of the body cam footage. That chick. Yeah, it was my last stream. That chick that was doing shots, right? That chick that was doing shots. I forget her. I don't know her channel name. But like, I'm team Izzy, because I think a lot of, like, the people caring that much. I don't get why people care that much about. I don't know what she did.
They cared. Nick, let me tell you something, Orthadox. They cared about it because of me, bro. Because she's attached to me. That's why. I'm dead ass serious. I'm not even being big headed. I'm not being big headed at all. You can even ask Snow doesn't even fucking like her.
No, yeah, that's the thing. It wasn't about you. It was about her and what she was talking to me. That's the whole thing with Izzy, because Izzy was straight up threatening me.
No, stupid. I'm not talking about that. No one would have cared about this whole fucking Target thing if it wasn't for me and Izzy being attached.
That's true, because of
generally specific did not even. I don't think he. I mean, I wasn't really paying attention, because once I saw him up there, I made a snap judgment about the other two people that I probably shouldn't have made. Because, like,
Yeah.
I want to like Generally Specific, but I've seen him do some bitch-made shit, and I just can't respect it.
What?
Oh, he's a ho-ho. Anyway, Izzy's my comrade. Izzy's my comrade, bro. Like, me and Izzy have a relationship, not like that. Like, we're really good friends, and we've been really good friends for a long time. That's it. Everybody on YouTube wants to make it something bigger than it is, and so we leaned into it. That's it. That's it. Stop trying to make it something that is not. We're both happily married. Okay.
Well, the reason I was saying I'm not, and I don't care about you and Izzy stuff specifically. The GS, I don't think he mentioned you, and he just seemed to have beef because she was a Middle Easterner, to be honest.
Oh yeah. Because she's some.
He kept saying she can go back to Iran. He also made the claim that she was doing stolen valor, like claiming that she was in the military.
Absolutely not. We have the same job. Me and Izzy work together. What the fuck? Like, stop.
Understandable. It's like, I don't know the chick. I've never talked to the chick, but
I've known her before.
In my opinion, she did nothing wrong. And if you are of the opinion that she did something wrong for stealing, I can understand. But is it really any of your business? Is what I asked the people on YouTube.
And it only got big.
It's nobody's business until it's made our business, and then it was a bigger picture with Izzy. I mean, this stuff was going since like last November.
It was a bigger picture because you fucking hate her, so, and that's the reason why you hate me. So let's be real. Let's be real. And
I think she's messy.
But did she ever dox you, Snow? Did she even threaten to dox you?
I don't remember. She could have.
I'm glad that you caught that.
I'm gonna take that as a no.
Orthadox, I'm glad that you caught that walk down. That's so great because I was familiar with you. She never threatened to dox you, but you decided to put her information out.
And NPC is the one that put out this information, so whatever.
No, ma'am, no. I have evidence that you sent her information and my information straight to NPC. Now we can wait for the fucking video. I know. No, ma'am. No, you didn't. He sent it to me first.
It's me.
Had to get Border Patrol.
Hey, what's up?
What's up, Arkansas?
He sent it to me first, ma'am. But like, I'm pretty sure that it would be in your best interest to get your facts together first.
Then we can have this conversation. He sent it to you first on the 22nd. Yeah, or on the 20th. Oh, wait,
yeah,
the 30th.
for no reason. You had no reason to look us up. You had absolutely no reason to look us up. I cussed you out like twice, and then you looked up our information.
Definitely, I was looking up
family members, everything.
It's not my fault that that's on the dossier. Like, and half of that information.
Snow, darling, it is your fault for putting together the dossier, for looking for the information.
Yes, it is my fault for sending it to NBC 100%. I'll never do it again.
No, it's your fault for looking it up, ma'am. I don't think that's the part that you're not understanding.
That's the part you're not getting. The fact that I understand, and I'm not trying to dogpile you because you're at least a good acquaintance of mine. I like you as a person. I like the esoteric streams we do, and I hope to do more of that in the future. But what you're not understanding at this particular time is you looked up that information when you can't even recall if she threatened to dox you. You get where I'm coming from. This isn't Resto. What did she say?
And she was going at me big time, like hardcore. So I didn't trust her the moment she walked in.
If she wasn't threatening to dox you, there's really nothing that she can actually do to you. So did she threaten to dox you? Did she threaten to dox you? Did she try to attack your job?
Yeah, something like that. I remember she was trying to say that she could find out all this stuff about me or whatever. Yeah.
Absolutely not. Tell me when, because I can pull up any stream that Izzy was on because I own all of those. So please tell me.
Okay. Well, let me find out then. I'll have to go back and look from last November.
So I don't have a lot of time to be up here because I've got an appointment in like an hour or so. But I wanted to bring someone up, just because I was watching the stream for a bit and I had a few thoughts. Because you guys all have YouTube channels, I assume, right?
Yes.
Okay, I assume so. As like in 2016, back when like you had stuff like the Kill stream and that kind of stuff, beef like this would have like been like everybody would have been watching it. But nowadays, man, I don't think it benefits anybody. I'm gonna be like 1,000% real, right? 'Cause you guys are all trying to grow your channels, right? And I mean, if that's your niche, is like getting into fights online. Typically, I've learned that most people stay away from e-drama. So that's just kind of my thought. I don't know. I just don't think it's just beneficial for y'all's channels. Like if you're looking at purely just like the morals of like, or not morals, but just like purely is like trying to grow your channel. I don't know how efficient it is to do that. I mean, just like the e-drama, like it seems like it just hurts people's channels because like whenever I hop on a stream, I want to see what's interesting. I don't care about two squabbles,
Okay. Well, I mean, that's your prerogative, Ruskies, and I appreciate that.
I kind of agree with him there.
I mean, yeah. I'm saying like keep doing what you're doing, keep watching what you're watching, but I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing, Rusky. You know what I mean?
Fair enough.
Well, I've got to head out, but good seeing you. And also, Orthadox guy, I'm going to reach out to you. The D&D stream, the live stream we were working on, I just recently got back from vacation, and I don't have a whole lot going on right now. So I'll reach out to you, and we'll get a plan together and get that figured out for a future stream. So
that is actually based because people are hella interested in.
Yeah, I think it'll be a good one. I just got to get a group of players together, people who are pretty consistent and can show up, So, because it'll be a one-time thing. It's just we got to make sure we get at least like 3 or 4 people to play.
Well, remember that we have a section for it in the Discord.
Oh, I totally forgot about that. I will reach out on there and I'll figure stuff out. So.
Yeah, and also because I know me, you, and Shro, I had you proofreading some of the universe stuff for sci-fi, and apparently in the poll, it's got 30 votes if people are interested in me start doing audio, because I'm thinking about writing the short stories based off of some of the universe building we've done.
The sci-fi stuff?
Yeah, and I'm thinking about using AI. If you have an artist friend that I can commission, I'd rather do that, but I can also use AI to get some good visuals for the story and dropping that for people who have paid.
I actually know a few artists, so I might send you some portfolios because you guys are all trying to grow, but like I gotta head out. But nice seeing y'all. Have a good day. Rock on.
You guys, I have to clock in here at 11 o'clock. I'm right outside of my job, so I am going to go so I can get all my stuff ready for work.
All right, Snow, thank you for coming up and answering my questions. I was less prepared than I thought I was. I do still have some questions, but we can talk about it later.
I've been questioned to death, and I think that I've been pretty honest about pretty much the basics, and it's right there. And I'll do a live stream with Resto, but I can't keep going on. I'm getting bored with this already.
As you can see, I'm already getting haters from your side because I just won't blindly pick a side. I want the truth to be there.
I'm not expecting you to pick a side. And people that want you to pick a side and they want to act all loving and caring and, act a certain way, then maybe they need to be questioned more because I'm not expecting you to take any side whatsoever. I don't have a side. I am just my side. That's it. That's all. I am not here to have people rally for me. I'm not doing that. That's not me doing that at all.
Yeah, no. Okay? It's people making the choice to do it. Like I'm not mad at anybody, whether it's NPCs, crew, or Arctic Timberwolf, but just as an example to you, Resto 10th Man in the chat, like, this is the type of shit that we're gonna have to deal with and denounce and tell people to fuck off on, because like I'm neutral. Like at the end of the day, if it doesn't affect me, I don't care.
They shouldn't be like that with you either, because you're also kind of new to the community, and for them to form an opinion or base something on just one subject, like there's something wrong with that. There's something.
Oh well, they justify my viewpoints. They justify my viewpoints to do that, and then they never actually attack my viewpoints.
No, I know. Yeah,
All right,
that's
well, I'm about to be out too, bro. Sorry, but this is not apparently a place where you can have drama and like
you can
state your opinions and stuff
you
like
can
that.
tell you can state your opinion. You can state your opinion and give your your side. Sure.
Well, I don't know anything about Magic the Gathering or D&D or whatever the fuck y'all doing. But
all right,
just don't come for those streams. You'll be all right. If you got something to say.
Okay. All right, so I got the optics. I just wanted to review them with you guys. All right, I'll be back later, possibly. Much love and light. Take care. The optics are high.